Auntie, what about you? Are you liking it? You're doing practices and
हाँ
all.
हाँ नहीं नहीं अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे आई एम एंजॉयिंग इट एंड मैं डेली अपना लिख भी रही हूँ 10 पॉइंट्स
That's nice. I'm also writing. सुबह सुबह लिख लो या रात को लिख लो. Then it's fine. Otherwise, entire day goes like कभी कुछ कभी कुछ.
हाँ
That is
मैं
there.
अभी I usually write before the session.
How's the weather there, Sonam?
Don't ask. If I show you videos, you will cry. Bombay is drowning. Bombay is
Are you
drowning.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonam, you're in Bombay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
she
in
is from
Delhi.
Bombay
No,
only.
everyone else is from Bombay except for Kartik and you.
अच्छा, I thought you were in Delhi. Okay. I
ये
know आज
सब
वहाँ पे
बॉम्बे वाले हैं.
friends हाँ आज बहुत तेज बारिश हुई है ना वहाँ
हाँ,
पे
बहुत. It's
हाँ
scary, and especially for the people who live near the sea. It's like the sea.
हाँ
There's no road only left. It's like that.
okay
Kartik is in Rushab's house. He's at Marine Drive.
Yeah.
हंस क्यों रहा है?
अच्छा, I'm on mute.
Rushabh का नाम सुन के. No, but he's on Marine Drive. His entire
अच्छा.
lane is flooded. It's very bad, very bad. My dad went
Wow.
out for work. He's stuck. I told him to not take the car out and come. So it's scary. It's very scary. पर बॉम्बे तो predicted डूबने वाला है ना 2025 तक. You know that, right?
अच्छा.
Nostradamus has said. Yeah, really.
Okay.
So before
I'll
that, I
find
want
a
to
job
leave.
in Delhi. I'll leave before you. Acha, tell something, no? Tell something about the law, book,
No,
anything you
so
want to share.
I don't know if you think this is relevant, Kartik, but remember the photograph thing that I told you?
Yeah, you shared a photograph, no?
Yeah. No, I didn't share a photograph. I actually got a photograph. So I don't know. Do you count that as a relevant?
See, all these are magical cues. We'll get on one chapter. I think it's after 20th chapter in some 20s. So it says that you every day get some clues or cues. How do you call it? So you have to pick it up and realize, oh, acha, this is for me.
Correct.
I have to pay gratitude for that ways.
So Sapna auntie, hi, my mom-in-law is joined in.
Hi, auntie.
Hi, how are you?
I always see her on Monday. I'm good.
So Sapnani, just to give you a backtrack, and what I was talking to Kartik about was that yesterday we spoke about photographs and taking your closest relationships or your damaged relationships and working on them, right? So I picked out 2 and I thought I could work on them. So I worked on them, and literally the third one, and you would see only 2 written. The third one, I didn't know what to do. So I was just hanging around the day. And in my family group, and my mom-in-law knows, I showed her the picture. I got an entire picture of my entire paternal side. So, and I've never seen this picture before. And it's just come to me. And, a thought has come to me in terms of, I should sort of either thank them or give them gratitude or do some sort of healing like I usually do in terms of energy. So I was just asking Kartik, we believe that there are no coincidences, technically. If you say the book says there are no coincidences, Kartik has told me 1 million times there are no coincidences. So it's just that by the end of the book, I think you believe a lot more into these tiny things. क्योंकि अभी तो एक फोटो आया है, ठीक है, सबको आया, मतलब उसमें क्या है? But the mere
कहाँ से आया फोटो?
No, it was on WhatsApp. My family group sent it. They've never sent it.
Okay.
So somebody randomly found it and sent it to me.
Okay.
And then so I got it on the group. I got it forwarded. They were giving me details, and I found out a lot of things about my family and relationships that I had zero clue about.
Okay.
Not that I didn't have interest, but for some reason I never knew. So, and honestly, ancestral healing is a completely different part other than magic also. वो तो separately है, मतलब that's a bigger topic and very, very intense topic. But on a photographic level, I think I paid my gratitude. So that's my experience. Hi, Kruti.
Hello.
Hi, Madhu auntie.
Hi.
How are you all feeling? Good with the practice?
Good.
Kruti,
How
good?
many participants do we have?
Kartik, you're on mute.
Wow.
Huh.
I think Akshita might join.
How are
Otherwise,
the
we can start
rains
in 4.
for everybody?
So,
Mumbai is
main
raining.
Sapna aunty are in Delhi.
Rain was insane.
Slightly raining.
Bombay is drowning in rains. Hopefully, we'll be drowning in gratitude by the end of this lesson.
Yeah.
Super.
So I was
super.
reading today, Sonam.
Ah, ah.
There was a question in my mind. Why do we need to pay gratitude to relationships and all that? I mean, primarily this book is about fulfilling or achieving your dreams, right? So what will relationships do? So interestingly, the point was, so all these relationships right now we are working on enhancing or making our relationships better. So in coming chapters we'll deal with our past bad relationships and all that. So all these we need to make peace with all these relationships because they hinder our path of fulfilling or achieving dreams.
Correct.
So to achieve dreams we need to get rid of bad memories and be more grateful. So that
Correct.
is the whole idea about relationship practices in this book.
Yeah. And interestingly, I was reading an energy book today, and it says these bad relationships are not only from this life, you carry bad memories and karma even from previous lives. So, this actually I was reading from my sound healing. Madhu Aunty, I don't know if you saw, I actually sent like a snippet of it on the group. So, it said ki, sound healing and now gratitude not only penetrate through this life, but it also actually takes you to your previous lives, because you never know what you're carrying from which life and what sort of blockages in your aura. And that actually manifests as illnesses even in this life. So, and Kartik, do you just gently, I don't know, before starting particularly this chapter, want to touch upon Louise L. Hay and what she says about relationships and emotional baggage and emotions in general?
Sure. Why don't you explain a little bit in
मैं
detail?
करूँ ठीक है तो just very briefly I'm going to tell you, because specifically we're talking about health. The understanding when it comes to health is that whatever kind of ailment you have, it has to connect back to an emotional disease. So only when you are emotionally disturbed or you carry baggage that is emotional baggage does it manifest in your system as a disease. Now, for example, funny that I have to tell you this, but I got my BP checked yesterday, and so of course, eating habits, lifestyle, ye to hai hi. But even after doing this, if something doesn't go away, it only means that it is continuously within your aura. And there is this particular person, Madhu Aunty, I don't know if you've heard of her. Her name is Louise L. Hay. She passed away recently, but she's written quite a lot of books. And one of the books that she's written is called You Can Heal Your Life. And in this particular book, for every little ailment, she has given a corresponding emotion. So, for example, when I checked BP, blood pressure, it said a long standing emotional issue. Lower back problems are, I think it is lack of financial stability. Upper back problems are something else. Cold shoulders are something else. So Kartik will actually send the link to her. Kartik, I'll send it to you. It's Louise L. Hay. And if you have something in particular that you've been dealing with in terms of vertigo, in terms of anything at all, in terms of ailments, you can look it up and then you come up with affirmations for that particular ailment. And because we're talking about health in general, this chapter will literally merge with the same book. I mean, it's a similar concept, but you get where you're coming from. So don't health, yes, good health, but then good health के नीचे भी बहुत सारे emotions होते हैं. So maybe we can focus on that as well. Am I right, Kartik? Too intense?
Yes, no, very
Oh,
brief and very important
yeah.
because and she's also written a book called Mirror Work. So
Yes.
there are, I think, certain chapters, and every chapter has one practice. So you have to look at yourself in the mirror and do a practice. I
We
think
will
for
do that today.
people like me and Sonam, like we keep on looking in the mirror, so in love with ourselves. But a lot of people cannot look at themselves in the mirror. So it is really a great self-help book.
Yes.
Chalo, we'll start with the today's chapter.
Yes.
I'll share.
Kruti, please show us your beautiful face.
Okay, very important chapter, day 4, magical health. So many different aspects of health, physical, mental, emotional, and so today we will find ways to heal ourselves in a magical way. The greatest wealth is health. Virgil, 17 BC to 19 BC, Roman poet. Health is the most precious thing in life, and yet, more than anything else, we can take our health for granted. For many of us, the only time we think of our health is when we lose it. Then the realization hits us: without our health, we have nothing. There's an Italian proverb that speaks the truth about health for many of us. He who enjoys good health is rich, though he knows it not. While we rarely think of our health, when we are well, you will have felt the truth of those words even when you had something minor like a cold or the flu and you were bedridden. When you are not well, all you want is to feel better, and nothing else matters other than having your health back again. Health is a gift of life. It is something you receive and continue to receive each day. In addition to everything else we do to be healthy, we have to be grateful for our health to continue to receive more health. Remember, whoever has gratitude for health will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for health, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. You may know of people who choose a healthy lifestyle and yet still lost their health. Giving thanks in return for the health you are receiving is vital. When you are grateful for your health, you will not only maintain your current health, at the same time, you will set the magic into motion to increase the flow of health to you. You will also begin to see the improvements of your health happen right away. Little aches and pains, moles, scars, or marks will start to magically disappear. And you will notice your energy, vitality, and happiness increase markedly. As you will learn in a later practice, through the daily practice of gratitude for your health, you can improve your eyesight, hearing, and all of your senses, along with every function in your entire body. And all of it happens like magic. Gratitude is a vaccine, an antitoxin, and an antiseptic. John Henry Jowett, 1864 to 1923, Presbyterian preacher and writer. The degree that you are grateful for your health is the exact degree that your health will magically increase. And the degree that you are not grateful is the exact degree that your health will decrease. Living with a decreased amount of health means your energy, vitality, immune system, clarity of thought, and every other function of your body and mind is weakened. Being grateful for your health ensures that you will continue to receive more health to be grateful for, and at the same time, it eliminates stress and tension in your body and mind. Scientific research studies have shown that stress and tension are at the root of many diseases. Studies have also revealed that people who practice gratitude heal faster and are likely to live 7 years longer. You can see in the state of your health right now how grateful you have been. You should feel amazing every day. If you feel heavy and life feels like a real effort to get through, or if you don't feel younger than your age, then you are living with decreased health. One of the major causes of this loss of vitality is a lack of gratitude. All of that is about to change, though, because you are going to use gratitude's magical power for the health of your body. The magical health practice begins with reading through the following paragraphs about the health of your body. After you read each italicized line for a particular part of your body, close your eyes and mentally repeat the italicized line, feeling as grateful as you can for that part of your body. Remember that when you think about why you are grateful, it will help you feel gratitude more deeply. The deeper you feel it, the faster you will feel and see the amazing results in your body. Sonam, do you want to take it forward?
Yeah. Okay. So, 1 second. Okay. Moving on. Now think about your legs and feet. They are your main form of transportation in your life. And as we do this, I think it'll just be nicer if you can place your hands on your legs or your feet. Don't stress about it. Just nicer to feel them actually and touch them as you give gratitude. Think about all the things you use your legs for, like balancing, standing up, sitting down, exercising, dancing, climbing steps, driving a car, and most of all, the miracle of walking. Your legs and feet allow you to walk around your home, walk to the bathroom, go to the kitchen to get a drink, and to walk to your car. Your legs and feet allow you to walk around stores, down the streets, through an airport, and along the beach. The ability to walk gives us freedom to enjoy life. Say, thank you for my legs and feet, and really mean it. Say, thank you for my legs and feet, and really mean it. Think about your arms. Let's touch one of our arms. Think about your arms and hands and how many things you pick up and hold in one day. Your hands are the major tools of your life. They are non-stop. They are in non-stop use all day long. Every day, your hands allow you to write, eat a meal, use a phone or computer, shower, get dressed, use the bathroom, pick up things and hold them and do everything for yourself. Without the use of your hands, you would be dependent on other people to do things for you. Say, thank you for my arms, hands, and fingers. Say, thank you for my arms, hands, and fingers. Think about your amazing senses. Your sense of taste gives you so much pleasure multiple times throughout the day as you eat and drink. You know from losing your sense of taste through a cold that the joy of eating and drinking disappears without being able to taste food or drinks. Say, thank you for my amazing sense of taste. Say, thank you for my amazing sense of taste. Your sense of smell enables you to experience the beautiful fragrances of life. Flowers, perfumes, clean sheets, dinner as it's cooking, or fire burning on a winter's night, the air on a summer's day, freshly cut grass, the smell of the earth after rain. Say, thank you for my wonderful sense of smell. Thank you for my wonderful sense of smell. If you didn't have a sense of touch, you would never know hot from cold, soft from sharp, or smooth from rough. You would never be able to feel objects or physically express love or receive it. Your sense of touch allows you to touch your loved ones with a reassuring hug and to feel the touch of a hand from one human being to another is one of the most precious things in life. Say, thank you for my precious sense of touch. Thank you for my precious sense of touch. Think about the miracle of your eyes, which enable you to see the faces of your loved ones. Kartik, go ahead. And friends, read printed books, newspapers, and emails, watch television, see the beauty of nature, and most importantly, see your way through life. Just put a blindfold on for an hour and try to do what you normally do, and you will appreciate your eyes. Say, thank you for my eyes that enable me to see everything. Thank you for my eyes that enable me to see everything. Think about your ears, which enable you to hear your own voice, currently my voice, and other people's voices, so that you can talk to people. Without ears and your sense of hearing, you could not use a phone, hear music, listen to the radio, hear your loved ones talk, or hear any of the sounds of the world around you. Say, thank you for my hearing. Say, thank you for my hearing. And to use any of your senses would be impossible without your brain, which processes over 1 million messages a second through all of your senses. It is actually your brain that enables you to see, sense, and experience life. And there is no computer technology in the world that can duplicate that. Say, thank you for my brain and my beautiful mind. Thank you for my brain and my beautiful mind. Think about the trillions of cells working unceasingly 24/7 for your health, body, and life. Say, thank you, cells. Think about life sustaining organs, which are continuously filtering, cleaning, and renewing everything in your body. And think about the fact that they do all their work automatically without you even having to think about it. Say, thank you, organs, for working perfectly. Thank you, organs, for working perfectly. But more miraculous than any sense, system, function, or other organ in our body is the organ of your heart. Your heart governs the life of every other organ because it is your heart that keeps the life flowing to every system in your body. Say, thank you for my strong and healthy heart. Thank you for my strong and healthy heart. Next, take a piece of paper or a card and write on it in bold big letters, the gift of health is keeping me alive. Take the card with you today and put it in a place where you know you will see it often. If you work at a desk, you can put it right in front of you. If you're a driver, put it in a place where in your car or truck where you will see it often. If you're at home most of the time, you can put it where you wash your hands or near your phone. Choose a place where you know you will see the words you've written often. The gift of health is keeping me alive. Today, on at least 4 separate occasions, today, on at least 4 separate occasions, when you see the words, read them very slowly, one word at a time, and feel as grateful as you can for the gift of health. Being grateful for your health is essential to keeping your health, but also to guarantee that it continues to get better with increasing energy and zest for life. If gratitude were used in conjunction with conventional medical treatments, we would see a health revolution and recovery rates and miracles like we've never seen before. So just going over the magic practice, I think they've explained it, but here it goes one more time. So we repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic. Steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1, which is count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel gratitude for each one. Now, the practice for tomorrow would be on a piece of paper or card, write the words, the gift of health is keeping me alive. Place the piece of paper with your written words where you know you will see it often today. On at least 4 occasions, read the words very slowly and feel as grateful as you can for the precious gift of health. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.
Perfect.
Super. So I think it's pretty straightforward, right?
And with the current situation, it's clearly visible that money can't buy health every time. And everybody of us, like all of us, know how health and hospitals work, how much money they tend to, suck from the patients, and they'll scare the shit out of you. But the truth is written in the book that every disease starts from a cell, and we need to be more and more grateful.
Yeah.
और जब तक चोट लगती नहीं हम grateful होते नहीं.
हाँ.
But ठीक है, let's do it.
True. Super. So I think it's pretty straightforward. Kruti, Madhu auntie, I, Sapna auntie, all good, right?
You know what, Kartik? Whenever we think of negative things, like just now, as you said, how the hospitals are pleasing people. When we get one news, negative news, there are 1,000 positive news which is not told to you,
Not
Correct.
which is never there. So
Correct.
I think the thing is negative news, rotates.
only
fast,
that we
like
talk of
faster.
only negative news. That is what
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
That is true.
Never do that.
That is true. I to believe we should stop watching COVID news. I mean, it's just
I have
depressing.
never
already.
from day one. Day
Very
one, no
well.
COVID news.
Just keeps you sane. Oh. Good job. Super.
Hello. Let's
So,
pray for everybody.
let's. So I just want to check on your phones. If you tap into your image, can you see yourselves on the big screen instead of everybody? Just asking because I want to try something.
Sorry, what?
Look at.
If
Make
can
your
you see
picture bigger.
yourself as a big picture on your phone?
I have not dialed on the phone at all.
अच्छा, you've not dialed on the phone. Okay, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. तो
But you can click on your picture, no? You can pin
if you
your
click
picture.
on your picture, Madhu auntie, you'll become you'll enlarge your own picture.
No.
No? Okay, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. So you can repeat it in the mirror. Okay.
You look at
So
Sonam.
yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so today what we're going to do is basically, because it is health focused, just look at the body parts that I take you through. We've never really, like, I know we look at our hands, but we don't actually look at our hands. We don't actually look at our feet, right? You ignore your feet. You're like, हाँ मेरे feet हैं. कभी भी. We look at other people's hands and other people's feet to see what nail paints they're wearing. So today we'll put in the effort to actually look this way at our body. So obviously here down, because you can't see your face up, you can do that tomorrow morning. We are going to, now the reason I actually wanted to make you see your own face on a bigger screen is because we're going to do a tiny practice. It's very simple. It's called Ho'oponopono. It is actually a Hawaiian tradition where you give gratitude, love, and thank yourself by looking at yourself in the mirror. So it's a good practice, very easy. तो वो भी करेंगे. You can look at your छोटा picture here, or you can look at me, that's okay, and just say 4 lines and repeat after me, right? So we'll keep our eyes open today, but still let's start with closing our eyes, taking deep breaths, and then start with the practice. So get into a comfortable position, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. As you breathe in, you breathe in health and happiness, and it fills your tummy. As you breathe out, you remove all the things that don't work for you. So you breathe in and your tummy fills up with all the wonderful things, and you breathe out and you remove everything that doesn't work for you. Now slowly open your eyes. Let's begin with our hands. Place your hands in front of you, right? Start from the fingernails. Kartik, these are very serious things. Start from the fingernails. Look at your fingernails. I'm very, very sure we've never thanked our fingernails. They're there to start protecting you. Acknowledge. What I want you to do as you look at your fingernails is basically acknowledge their presence. Their fingernails, you never bothered to look at them, but look at them today. Not because you're painting them, but because of the fact that they serve a purpose in your body. Move down to your fingers. Put onto your fingers a gaze of gratitude, right? Observe them. Are they wrinkled? How are they? Are they brown? Have they been scorched in the sun? Did you wash too many utensils? You can look at it from the inside and the outside. Acknowledge them. Touch them with gratitude. These are your own fingers, your own body. Move down to your palms. Hopefully you've moisturized them. Don't leave them dry. The back of your hands, behind your palms. Touch your palms. When you're touching them, it is with gratitude and with love. It is the love that you yourself are giving your body to add to your practice. Go down on your hands. Touch your hands right up to your forearms. Acknowledge that they exist. Like the book said, they do a lot of work for you. Go up to your triceps and your biceps. A loving, caressing, or a loving hand on these ignored parts of your body that you rarely acknowledge. Put your hands onto them and give them that love and gratitude. Right? Now body down, just continue from your chest to your tummy. Don't always touch your tummy to measure how big it is. Today we're going to touch our tummy to acknowledge that it literally takes in whatever we put in. Kartik, from the cupcake that you ate this morning, to the biryani, to that roll, I know everything. Thank your tummy because it's digesting everything that you put inside. Healthy, unhealthy, and converting it. And that tummy is then what your body is, because what you put in your body is what your cells are made of, is what your body is eventually. So thank your tummy. Go down, go on to your thighs. Right? These are the thighs that are carrying your weight, whether big, whether small, whether tiny. Acknowledge your thighs. Gently caress them. Say thank you, thighs, for supporting me. Move down to your calves. If you don't want to touch your calves, you can merely glance at them in a loving look. Move down to your feet. Your feet bear the most amount of weight of your body. Move down to your toes. Say thank you, toes, for existing. You all are merely not there so that I can put nail polish on you. You clearly serve some sort of function. So thank you for existing. Now come down to your neck. हम मेकअप करते वक्त भी ये पार्ट तो छोड़ ही देते हैं, इधर तक मेकअप होता है हमारा. So neck is just ignored. So neck, today I thank you. You support my throat chakra. You let me express myself. So thank you, neck. I move on to my face and all my lovely features. I accept myself for the way I look. I look beautiful. Thank you very much. Absolutely. My nose, whether I think it's big, small, crooked, I'm fabulous. And my hair, whether my hair is graying, it's falling, it's still on my head, so I'm going to be grateful. Now look at, if you can see yourselves, you see yourselves. Otherwise, you can continue looking at me. I just want you to repeat with me 4 lines that we say, and say it from the bottom of my heart. Don't do upar upar ka. How Kartik shows me love. Don't do nicely. It should come from the bottom of my heart. So you have to say, I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. Ideally, tomorrow, when you wake up, okay, I want you to look into the mirror. If you think you don't look great in the morning, that's fine. You can, thoda avarun vagare, you can look into the mirror. Look into your eyes, because when we look at other people for love and acceptance, it's only because we haven't given ourselves love and acceptance. And health actually starts with emotional health. And this is what we're going to work on today. And by repeatedly saying these 4 sentences, it does happen that you make an energy shift within. You start feeling better. Forget how other people are feeling about you. You yourself are feeling so must in the morning that nothing else can shake you then. And I think that is definitely a practice that you want to put into your daily rituals, right? So let's practice it today. If you feel that while saying this, you feel like you've made the shift and bus ho gaya hai, to stop there. I will say it just 10 more times, just 10 times. Okay, cool. So if you don't want to look anywhere, please feel free to also close your eyes. Okay, so let's begin. Repeat with me, right? So I say, I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. This is me we're talking about. You're talking to yourself. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. Kartik, a lot more emotion needs to be there.
I'm
I
already in
forgive
love with
you.
myself.
Now
Thank
we'll
you.
be. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, and I love you. One last time. I forgive you unconditionally. I forgive you. I'm unconditionally sorry. I'm unconditionally thankful, and I'm unconditionally in love with you, which is yourself. Okay, cool. Yes, Kartik, now feel free.
Lovely practice. Yeah, the book didn't mention hair, no? So hair is also very important.
Yeah, very important. Now we're Indians. We don't like bald people.
Yes. So our heart, our internal organs, all the senses. Let's dedicate a day and do the concentrated gratitude. When we write 10 blessings, so in the morning, so that also we can dedicate tomorrow to our health. And we
Okay.
can write 10 blessings for our body. So it will be a concentrated gratitude practice entire day.
Okay, super.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, time. We need to discuss the time, right?
Yeah.
So is 10 p.m. fine with everybody, or 9:30 can we prepone?
9:30.
9:30.
Kruti?
Okay, Kruti.
I'm okay. 9:30
Okay
is
then.
also fine with me.
Perfect.
Okay, because I think Sapna auntie would also prefer it to be 9:30, so it'll be good. है ना? I 9:30. Just smiling.
I just realized next week I have to attend a workshop from 6:30 to 9:30. So 9:30 is good for me also.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Cool.
Super. So then 9:30. Kruti, any questions today? Anything at all? All good?
All good.
Very good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
ठीक है. Super, cool. Thank you so
All
much,
right.
everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye. Good
See you
night.
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Kartik.
9:30.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
9:30.